Welcome back, guys. This is Nedunkaval here. We are playing Ostriv today once again. And yes, in the previous episode, we did end up finishing all the row houses and housing complaints for all the 9 families living here, settled with us in this new village, Quine Town. And we are building the 10th row house right here, right next to the granary. And single builder is doing a solo mission, carrying the logs, the planks up with his super strength. And I think he has decided to build these. Okay, nice. And meanwhile, you guys can see that we have some cultivation going on in the farmhouses, and they'll be slowly traded in the marketplaces where we are the government, and we literally buy the farm produce and then sell it back to them with a margin, and we're also paying them money as salary. I haven't shown this in the previous episode because I want that to be a chill episode. So let's see. Treasury. We have the treasury. We started with 2000 hrynyas. I think hrynyas is their currency, right? Okay, where do we see the word hrynya? Okay, we'll see. So next, we are in a negative balance because we have been spending. We are paying the laborers, the workers' salary. This is their basic salary. We can tax them once we build the town hall, and there it is. Until then, we cannot do this, and there it is. Local sales, we buy the products for 90% of the price and we sell it for 100. I usually keep it in 100 and 110, but we'll see. I have to build the town hall once again. But for building town hall, I think we need more employees, more builders, and thatchery is doing well. We have enough thatch to build another house. Let them complete the row house right here. So let's see. So there is no point in building any more row houses. And this was the first house, right? Yeah, I remember that. This is going to annoy me, isn't it? We'll see. There's a row house here. I think I'm going to leave this space right here. And I think we should... I'm not sure what to do. Next, I think we should plan for more row houses here. I think I'm going to leave a gap here and place it because we need more people to get in, and this is the only way to do that. Okay, is this one not straight at all? It is straight, right? But it has to be offset. It is straight, okay. We'll offset it, we'll place it right here. And we'll take this guy and we'll maintain the gap here. But I'm going to pause these houses. We're not going to build it now. We'll build it in the winter and we'll have people located here. I'm going to put it on hold. So I'm going to usually move these people who are in the row houses relocated here. Okay, we have a gap here. I don't want this gap, but we have it anyways. And I'm going to build some row houses which can be built. Okay, there's a difference in size, but I think it won't matter anymore. Let's go with 2 more here. Maybe 2 more here. Okay, they are different sizes and different forms. These row houses will be built, but they will take forever because we need the thatch. I think placing the thatchery there was not the right place. I think there's a lot of thatch when they cross over. But these chances are infinite, right? Yeah. And I think they go far away to till here to get some thatches. And they don't work all together, right? Yeah, only one gathers reed, all the other two always takes rest. Okay, that's live, right? How's the situation here? Good. And slowly we will eventually run out of money. So I think we should think something about exporting. And the initial exporting concept is the best. We have charcoals which can be used by us and also be exported. Okay, that was too near. Can I not demolish it? I have to empty it first. Yeah, let's make it empty. I want to move it a little bit away. Let me place this. There it is. We need a gap. And I want it to be faced like this. There it is. And I think I'm going to ask only women to do this so that they'll also get employed. We don't have much, but still. Like, I don't know why she's bringing timber wood here. I just want this to be emptied. I can destroy resources, right? Okay, let me destroy 400. I don't like to do that, but let's do that and demolish it. Okay. Oh, this place is occupied, of course. So I have to place it this way. Okay, I'll place it like this. And I'll apply the same rules right here. And how is the firewood situation? Yeah, we have enough. And we have the clay right here. So this is going to be fine. We have another row house ready for occupation. And now you guys can see everything is green comparing to a previous episode. Enough food for sale, housing is available, jobs are available. Very soon you'll see someone traveling. Oh my god, she's going all the way up there to bring reeds. No wonder it takes time. And where are these people going to migrate through? I didn't even look at it, isn't it? I think it is going to be somewhere here, right? I don't know where the opening is. The best way to find out is just... That'll be a blue entry point here somewhere. This is for the ships to get in. Boats. Okay, the entry point is right here. So they might come from here. Yeah, I think they're already in, right? Yeah, they left. So the row house is occupied, right? We have someone new in the village. Seri and Horpiana. And they have Yevan. Okay. Yevan is the developer's name. He has come in as an elder here. I hope he's comfortable here. They brought in some sallow, salted pork, honey, a little bit of dried fruits, peas. Okay, nice. So October is nearing up. Do we have enough firewood here? Yes, we do. Look at that. Beetroot and carrots are getting spoiled. We don't have any cabbages now, we do. Is there any to collect? I hope so. We have garlic. Garlic, I think they have a very good shelf life. I think eventually it will reach. There it is. Cabbage is reaching. So everything is harvested by the beginning of October, isn't it? Maybe by the end of September. I didn't notice in the previous record when they harvested it, but you guys can see the pumpkins and marrows here. And we have the firewood. I don't know what these are. Peas? Peas are supposed to be green, right? These are beetroots and carrots. I don't know what these are. Peas, they look okay. Maybe they don't have the shells, I think. Okay, maybe they are dried peas, like frozen peas, They have a higher shelf life and kept frozen. But I don't know what the temperature was in 17th century in Ukraine, right? Probably maybe below 25 is actually normal there. I think so. We have another row house ready. Nice. And I think we already have an employee. Fantastic. Thatcher is doing good. In that case, I think it is also time for us to start building some production buildings. We're going to need it. We're going to need the smithy in no time. So I'm going to pause these two row houses. We will run out of nails. We have already run out of nails. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to demolish this house. I'm not happy with this, but we are going to need 112 nails. How much do we have? 170, let it be. I didn't notice that, my bad guys. Okay, the charcoals are piled up, nice. So I'm gonna add another row of charcoals here. Okay, done. I think 6 rows of charcoal is going to be more than enough. For now at least. Let us place this smithy right in front of it so that they don't have to travel too much. But I want it properly aligned. I don't want to make the mistake I did the last time. Okay, these are aligned, right? Okay. There it is. This is the closest we can place the smithy right here. They are dismantling the house we just built. I didn't even notice, guys. It is my bad. And I think the nails will be moved in no time. I just spammed so many row houses. I should have thought about smithy first. And look at that. I'm piling up all the firewood because we can continuously cut the logs which we have here. How many logs do we have? We have just one log. And we should tell them to stop planting trees. We have more than enough. Let us take the small samplings off. Okay, the smithy is being built. Let us move into the front. I'm going to move these farmhouses in the back. Okay, we have enough nails, but it might take a minute for us to get some more nails. Yeah, we have only 23 left more, so we may not be able to complete. Yeah. Oh no, we have enough nails to build that row house. Okay, that is fine. And the cards have withered out, isn't it? Yeah. No, they're not withered out. They are okay, right? Okay, they're busy. Okay, that's going to be fine. Look at that. The charcoal is already ready. So every burning gives us 8,000 plus charcoal in quantity. And the storage for our smithies, I think, is around, default is around 5,000. I push it up to 6,000 sometimes. But we'll see, we're running short on wood or we have enough. We just need carts, okay? And look at that. The thatcher is slowly growing. The thatch is slowly growing up. I think it'll cap at 2,000. That is also going to be fine. We'll have enough thatch for the next row house. Okay, they're collecting the timber they need. Yeah, we have everything. So I'm gonna keep this place for the government buildings, maybe a tavern in the future, maybe a brewery attached right next to the tavern, something like that. That is why I've given so much space here, so much room. And we also need to place a trading post at some point. There it is. Now here I'm going to limit my the nail production to 100. So we'll make 200 nails for every single metal part. We'll start with 2 workers. I think we'll get one very soon. And here I'm going to ask them to bring 4,500. Let us make it 5,000. And 500 iron is going to be more than sufficient. It takes almost 8 months to empty it out. But once we're out of iron, we have to buy. So we'll make more nails and less metal parts for now. We have 1 employee, that is good. Supplying it. Evan is here. Evan is that old guy, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Evan's in 78 years. He's going to be smithing nails. Look at him. Look at him go. Nice. So he's making nails for the new row house. And we have a little bit here. Let us move these nails. Yeah, the lady is picking it up so that we can place the next row house right here, which we just removed. And how's the granary situation? Food is good. Food is fantastic. Has the cabbage reached the marketplace? Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. So we are storing honey. I know that. I remember that. I'm going to store more honey because it's going to be a very important good. To export. Let us move the timber also. And it has started snowing. Beautiful. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful. And within no time you will see the whole surface becoming bright white. Okay, the timber is being moved. Okay, now the obstruction is gone. Now we can build another row house right here. Let us push it to the front. And then we'll engage on more row houses because we need more employees. That is why we have 2 guys employed for now. We can add a 3rd guy. Once the row house is occupied, we'll get the guy. So we'll always keep the vacancies open. Jobs available, nice. Open vacancies. Now we are balancing the employment here, men and women. We have just 2 more women to be employed. And they will also be employed when the charcoal piles are emptied out. Smithing is going on. Metal parts are being made. Nice. Speaking of metal parts, I think it is time for us to build the next building, which is more important, which is going to be the cartwright, which repairs the carts and also builds new ones. And they also need metal parts, so I'm going to place it near the smithy. I'm going to place it right here. And I'm going to remove some timber out of here. Let us prioritize these so that we can build more buildings here. We're completely out of timber. And yeah, the firewood is also being consumed here, isn't it? Yes, look at that, yes. We have a new family settled in. Oksana and Zar is here with a 13-year-old teenage boy. It's a boy, right? Yeah, this looks like a boy. Okay, we have enough thatch. That is something good. So we can consistently build more row houses. Nice, we are in December. Smithy is going on, good. The Cartwright will be built in no time. We'll also have employees. So let's see, we need a cart parking. We have to relocate this cart parking somewhere closer to the resources which needs to be pulled out. Okay, how is the well? Does the well freeze? No, it has 1000. It is capped in 1000 here. Yeah, unless we remove this well, they are going to consume water from here. Okay, here also it is capped. They don't consume water at all. They do, right? And the maximum capacity is 100, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, look at that. How quick the houses are being built. Nice. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at the grooves in those pillars. The timber, nice. Even snow collects in that. And you can see the complete thatch is filled with snow, but not the chimneys because they are warmer. What a beautiful detailing, isn't it? And you see the thatch is not completely covered with snow because the upper thatch is going to protect it from filling up here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? And I think that is the only way they get the water they need for the ground, isn't it? They don't water the plants really. And this time this row house will also be planted with vegetables. We might need another granary at some point because there are more varieties of food which are being cultivated. Okay, let us actively build another granary. We're not going to need it until we reach, let's say, next year, September, October, yeah. Till then it is going to be fine, but it's better to be built. Our situation here. Timber is going down, isn't it? Where are these guys? Oh yeah, we need another guy so that if even one takes a rest, there will be always another guy to pick up the log because they can cut the timber, but they need someone to pick up the log. Let me show you. Where is the other guy? He's here to pick up the log, okay. You'll see when they cut, I'll show you. And this guy is going to take a rest, isn't it? Of course. That is the problem, okay. So in that case, I think I'll take one builder out so that this place can be employed. Next house is being built. Okay, I think this guy is left to the smithy. Let us take him out. Now he has to come here, right? A new settler is also in. Interesting. There it is. Now you'll see. There. See, they need 2 people to carry the logs here. That's the problem. So we need 3 people at least in the forestry. Okay, we are steadily making nails. That is something good. And we'll build these row houses in no time. I have another guy ready. I'm gonna put that guy. Do we need more firewood? Yeah, we are running out of firewood. Are they all running out of firewood? Not really, right? Once they stock up, I think they just top up what they use. Oh, they go up to 300. Okay. Yeah, they are running a little short here. We have another house ready. Nice. We have the last row house to be built. But I don't think so we should stop building. I think we're going to have another row here. And I think I'm going to place them a little bit closer than... I think we'll leave a handsome gap here. Yep. And I'm going to continue the row houses without leaving this gap. I think we'll start with 3 more. And I think we can switch on the village farms now. I'm not going to allot it to the new residents. We are going to pull these residents who are working here into here because they need a little bit of money to grow. Look at their wealth. 156. They usually start with, let's say, 30 hiranyas. Okay, now the felling is going good. Okay, timber is back online. How is thatchery? Okay, they are almost capping up. That is good. The carts are actually going to die. We need to build the cart right immediately. So I think I'm going to build these 2 immediately. And then we'll think about the row houses. How's the employment? Looking for a job. 2 men are looking for jobs. I think I'll put one as a builder and one can stay. I don't want another one to be a smithy. We have enough nails. And because we are going to need at least one for the cart ride. So he might be temporarily unemployed, but he'll be fine. I think he also works as a labor, isn't it? Yeah, see? Now the cart symbol has gone. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they are on the last wheels. Okay, I think by February they'll start cultivating. This year I think we'll have a huge harvest. Clay pit is still good. Okay, we have enough thatches. At least we have collected thatches, isn't it? The delay of building the smithy has helped us collecting more thatches because they have to go a long way there to collect reeds. But I usually thought these were enough. These reeds were enough. These 2. There is a path running through, so they are collecting reeds from here, but I don't think so. They are, yeah, they're not. They're going all the way here to collect this patch. Okay, the nails are building up. That is something good. Cart ride is being built. Except wood, all resources have reached. I think the 100 wood is also going to reach now. Yeah, done. Look at that. Beautiful. And I know we are running out of money. We have to build the trading post and also the town hall. We will do that. That's going to be my next building. But I have not decided where we need to put it. That is the only reason I'm waiting. And I think we have to push all the iron out of here. Can we empty it? I don't think so, right? No, not destroy. Stop emptying it. Cart ride is here. Let us... Yeah, this is going to be fine. And I think I'm going to push 5,000 timber once again here. And we are going to cap it, the metal parts, into 300. So we'll have 300 here. We don't need that much, but still, you know. Let the carter get in and repair. Yeah, The cart is dead, yeah. Let them repair. Going to work. There it is. He's going to pick up the cart. He's going to repair it. There it is. He's picking it up. So this will be repaired in no time. So let them repair these. After that, we'll give them an order. And then we'll relocate all the 3 carts here. And we'll order another new cart. Let us not waste resources. There it is. Now I think he's going to take rest, isn't it? Oh, come on, man. You could have just picked up the cart while coming back, right? Fine. Let us move the cart here. Is he repairing it? Good. Now I think he might take a rest. Okay, this cart is being moved. That is good. Is he taking rest? Of course. So let him go for repairing the 3rd cart. And then we'll order the 4th. I think 1 cart parking is going to be fine, right? We can add another one here if you want to. I think 4 carts would do the job. Going to work. Let us force repair it. Good. So now we'll order the 4th cart. Once this is repaired, this will be relocated. We are entering February. Slowly the snow will thaw out. Okay, the carts are being relocated. Let us move the 3rd cart here. Oh, good. People are still chilling here, isn't it? Yeah, I have to place some benches. I totally forgot in the previous episode. Let's see. We'll go with some fancy benches here. Maybe right next to these houses. It's not bad, right? Look at that. They're already using it. They need a little bit of rest, especially in the work area. That is, they'll travel a long way to take rest. Okay, let us see. Let us place a resting place for between the clay pits. I think that is going to be pleasant. I'm not going to place it in front of the charcoal piles because there is going to be huge smoke, especially near the smithies. I think we can place one here. Maybe one more. Look at that. The snow is even adding up. Nice. I think that is going to be more than enough. Let us see people sitting here. Okay, I think we can remove this. Nice. So I think we also have the 4th cart being built, right? I think they need 10 more metal parts. Yeah, it's being moved. It'll be fine. So we don't have this cart notification, so I think we are good for now. Look at that. The snow has thawed out. Let us slow down time. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? The houses are being built. And we should ask them to cut some trees here. But I think we can expand a little bit more here. Okay, we have the entrance here, right? So we'll leave it as it is. Let them build these row houses. I'm going to pause these houses. We're going to do it for the next year. How is the situation? Do we have any available homes? So all the homes are occupied. And we have one vacancy. The Cartwright guy is good. We can add another guy in the smithy, but I'm more tempted to put another guy in the forestry because we are running out of timber very quickly. Yeah, let this be on hold, and I think we can move the most wealthiest of them all, or else we'll start by priority. That's only fair, right? We'll move this guy here. This will be available, so we'll have another vacancy now. Let us see this guy move. Okay, this rose is being built. Nice. And they're going to need a well here. The outskirts. And I'm going to dismantle this well. And I think I'm going to add another well somewhere here. I don't think so. A well is needed. We'll see. And I'm tempted to put a cart parking right here. Something like this. I think this gap is enough. I'm going to prioritize them to dismantle the well immediately. This house is already occupied. Nice. Serhi and Daryana is here. They're just occupying now. They have a 17-year-old teenage, I think it's a girl, right? Priska. Okay, they're all resting now, chilling. Yeah, they don't have any jobs. Especially women, the balance has gone off again. And how is the harvest? We are getting pumpkins, yes. And I think we'll place another bench here. Another one right here. Well, look at that. They're occupying in no time. And we'll also copy the marketplace here. I don't want honey. We will go with marrows here. Oh, marrows are already in. We'll go with carrots in that case. We don't want any honey to be served. I want to store it. Nice. Okay, the carts are good. I don't think so we're going to need another cart parking. And we have also switched on the preventive repair for formations. Okay, so that is going to be good. They take forever to take the well out, isn't it? Oh yeah, they're building the farmhouse. Okay, that makes sense. Is it employed? Good. Farming is a great way of employment. And yeah, I can see build a farm to produce food for your citizens. For now, we are using our local farming, local farmhouses to bring up some food in. And they're being good so far, self-sustaining at least. Okay, where do we fix the town hall? Because we are building row houses here. So I think anything below this would be perfect. I don't think so we can move this. We can if we push. The iron out of here. I really don't want to take this bench and the campfire out. But people are hardly sitting here. Are they sitting in these benches? No, they're not, right? Maybe if I remove this, they will sit. Okay, the well is being dismantled. Good. Okay, let us just place these row houses even though we don't need it. It's going to be here, right? So we will have another house. Right here, we'll leave this gap for people to pass through. Yeah. I think this is going to be fine. I'm not going to build these houses immediately. This is just for a reference. So let us see. We have to build the, is it government? There it is here, town hall. I think I'm going to build the town hall right here, facing this way. It has to be like this, right? Yeah. Let us prioritize this. Even granary is irrelevant at this point, but still. Okay, we will move this family, the Stadnik family here. Let us open up the row house. Oh, look at that. So 2 families have married. Ihor and Marhartia are married. They both are unemployed. Soon they'll be employed. It is the, what are these families called? Switchker and Kotwiski. Switchker were these, right? No, they're not. Okay, okay, there it is. Yeah, Switchker, yeah. They're the new ones. Oh, nice. And then Romania is from, where is she actually from? Romania is here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Romania is from here. Yeah, okay, now the family tree makes sense. Okay. Okay, let us build the town hall so that we can shift them and we can also start taxing them. Yeah, we need a town hall to do anything with these. But our income is a little bit good. We are a little bit on the positive. The balance is in negative. And I think next we have to build the trade post. Let us build that. The trade route is right here, right? So I think, oh, look at that. That is a huge building, isn't it? And it is going to take forever for us to build it. Yeah, we'll place it right here. Now we'll push the trade force next. Now we are only doing this to relocate the camp center into a town hall. And I think this will also enable us seasonal hiring, which we don't need it now, but eventually we'll need it while farming and fishing. Trading, oh, look at that. We need 486 nails. That's going to take forever, isn't it? We hardly make 200 here. But we do have enough iron, but we have to build the trading post in order to get some iron in. Because it has to be imported. I don't think so we have... I'm sorry, this is not... It is the... There it is, overlay. I don't think so we have... Nope, we don't have iron. We have iron ore. Can we see it anywhere in the map? No iron ores. Okay, never mind. We need 98 nails to even complete the town hall. It does take forever, isn't it? And by the way, guys, I didn't show you guys the options in which I play. These are the options. The user interface is very simple and the graphic settings is also simple. This is the maximum I can go. And this is the normal texture quality I go for. I can go for the normal is the highest. We can go for lowest. And the only thing I have unchecked is the bigger cursor, because this cursor is more than enough for us. So yeah. Someone asked me in the comments, so I had to show it. That's a beautiful view, isn't it? Okay, there it is. The town hall is being built. Forestry is very busy, isn't it? We have 4 logs in, charcoal piles are filled up. Smithy is happening, but I think we can add another guy so that it continuously runs. Let's do that. We do have some people unemployed, right? Yeah. Let us do that. The granite is done. Let us employ someone. I think I'm going to copy the setting here. We have onions. Nice. But they're not cultivating it round. They might cultivate something new here. You will never know. And the people with farmhouses are the wealthier ones. Look at that. They go up to 1,000 hiranyas. They might have even more money than the treasury in our village. And I think we are in year 3, right? No, I think we are in year 2. I think building such a settlement within a year is a great accomplishment. Don't you guys think so? The town hall is here. Very soon this will be relocated and you'll see this disappearing in no time. Okay, look at that. People are still chilling here. That is why they don't like these benches right here. Okay, the trading post has started, but it is a long way to go for nails. Yeah, we are constantly pushing nails at least. Do we need carts more? I don't. Yeah, all these carts are locked up, isn't it? Okay, I think 30 metal parts are going to be fine. I'm going to micromanage and I'm going to concentrate on producing more nails here. Okay, the camp center has been relocated. Now we can have seasonal hiring. I'm not going to switch it on and waste some money on employment. I'm going to leave it as it is, but we are going to manage counselor to be women. There are 8 women looking for jobs and 1 man. Yeah, they'll get their job right. How's the thatch collection going in? Oh, look at that. We're going to cap on thatch, isn't it? Good. And we're going to cap on reeds too. After that, I don't think so they have to travel this long. But look at these pathways, isn't it? Beautiful. This is the most predominantly used pathway. And by restricting their pathways with building houses, yeah, you'll see these grow back into green patches once again. Look at that. Nice. And people told me to place the house right here. I didn't think about it. I thought it would look snug and neat when I, put it up right here in this corner, because that is how houses used to be, in the corner of a farm, and this whole farm will be there, not right in front. But there are backyard farms in real life. I do understand that. Maybe in the next farm sitting I'll do that, farmhouse. They're still collecting resources. They do start building parallelly, right? Yeah, they do. 244 nails. Do we have enough iron to do that? Yes. Look at the difference here. The burnt up charcoal Beautiful color, isn't it? I'm a fan of grey and I'm a fan of pink. We have a small tree here. Let's take that out. Looks weird near a smithy shop. And have they cut? Okay, they have cut all the trees we have marked. We'll mark this tree and we'll tell them to cut here. It's not a long way in, but they can cut it, right? Yeah. And I think once you mark it, they'll keep cutting, isn't it? Yeah. Because their log limit is 20. And especially if you place a building there, they will cut it so that we can build the building. That is a nice, comfortable sequence there. And what do we place here? This is a small patch. I think this will be a great place. No, not for a tavern. Tavern, I think it's going to be... We cannot tuck it in, isn't it? What do we place here? Something good, something comfortable. Let's see. We can have a cart shed. We are going to need it so that we can... yeah, I think this makes sense. Because we can dedicate both of them to... Okay, this does get blocked here, doesn't it? So it has to be like this. Nah, I think we'll place the cart shed here so that it can be dedicated for trades. Cart shed is not going to be the answer. Cart parking we can place, right? But I want something useful, not something... We can put the warehouse here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Can we place it like this? Yeah, I think this will be good. I can actually place 2 warehouses. I'm not going to build it immediately, but we can still place it like this. And I'm going to place some benches here. I'll go with these fancy ones. So people can take a rest. We can also plant trees. I have to do that next. I want the forestry guys to be busy. Once they reach 20 logs, we can switch on the plant trees and start planting some trees. Oh, these are the shadows. Okay. These trees looked weird. Okay, these were the shadows. Okay. How's the nail production? Good. We're making more nails. Nice. Okay, we have fulfilled all the nails they need. So I think we can go back to making metal parts and start filling this place up. And I so badly want to keep this, but we'll see. I think this will later turn into a tavern here. Best place for a tavern, right next to the town hall. Finish your job and go there. Okay, we'll see. We have the trading first, so probably I might do farming here. We'll see. And can we look at the map? Yeah. So this is the medieval Ukraine, and yeah. And I think they have it depicted with seas around, like an island, like a continent actually. So we have land routes, we have Derkachi. I think Derkachi buys charcoal if I remember. Balaklia, I'm not sure. I think they sell chickens for us. And we have, I think Merefa sells chickens. Balaklia sells pigs and cows if I remember. And we have how do we spell this? Limanica. We'll call it Zlim, and this is going to be Barwin Cove. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, guys. I'm not familiar with these names. I do not know the grammar or the, what do you call it? The way you speak. Articulating the dialect. I'm not sure how do you do that in Ukrainian or in Russian. But they look cool, isn't it? Nice. What are they growing here? I think these are radishes. These are carrots, yes. Cabbages, they have marrows once again. What are these new farmers doing? I'm not sure what these are. Maybe beetroot. These are beetroot. I don't know. We'll see. We can. Okay, I think we also have onions, right? Maybe they're onions. They also have dried fruit. But we're going to need a market stall, isn't it? Yeah. Let us add another market stall. Right here. And we're going to put some. I'm going to put a little bit more firewood. We had onions. What was it? Dried fruit, right? I'm gonna add more, maybe garlic. Yeah. And we'll place a farm right here. We don't have to repeat this, but more the farms, more we can sell. Because we do have row houses right here. So it only makes sense, and we can also employ some women. We don't have cucumber yet. Yeah, radish. I think the other one was horseradish. I'm not sure. And we can have some onions here once again. Do we have onions here? We don't, right? Okay. And let us add another stall right here. What do we put? We'll put some beetroots. They do have cabbages, so we'll go with carrot. They don't have onions, right? Onions are not yet out, but we will put onions here and dried fruit. Yeah. Okay, we only have 4 more women looking for jobs. The trading post is being built nicely. Nice. We have all the goods we need to build it. How is the nail production? Good. And I'm going to change this back to 500. I don't want to stock up here because it will consume the nail space until we build a warehouse. There is no point. How is the metal part production? Good. And I think we can push them to make more nails. We have enough firewood and a lot of lumber. And I think now we can ask for planting trees. So what do we place? I think I'm going to place some apple and cherry trees. They do look good. They do take a long time to grow, but they do look good. Oh, look at that. I'll place one right here. I mean right here. And one right here. I think that will look cool. And we'll go with some apple trees right here. Not here, I mean here. We'll go with some apricot. Apricot is going to be orange, right? Yeah. I think these look good. They're already planted. Nice. We can place some trees here, but I think I'm going to place a tree here. I'm going to go with apricot. They look good. Okay, trading post is done. Now let us employ the only person we have. Laborers, I think it's going to be all men, isn't it? Yeah. And we'll add 3. We'll try to add 3 guys. Once the row houses start building, I think we'll have enough. And we will start hoarding charcoal here. Okay, the carts are now wearing out. Eventually we will be needing a cart parking, and the row house building has started. Nice. Okay, let the charcoal get in. And we will ask the workers to bring it through hand also. Look at that. Nice. So that the firewood will go into the charcoal pile. So this is going to be a continuous process for now. And did I put these on gold? I did not, right? I should always remember this. Okay, we have all the resources. I think we are capped in thatch, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Good. But I'm going to keep all the 4 workers employed. And surprisingly, we are still holding up in 1,000, isn't it? So we are surviving. That is something good. And slowly we are bringing in the charcoal in. Okay, there are no more any new... we don't... Okay, the onion hasn't been harvested, right? Okay, that makes sense. How's the town hall situation? Good. Trading post is still getting in. I think once we cross, I think we can request our messenger. Let us do that. It is going to take forever to reach. Meanwhile, I think they'll slowly fill up the charcoal here. Nice. Beautiful. And while this construction happens, we have also crossed the 1 hour mark today, guys. So I think I'm going to end the episode right here on a good note. We have built the trading post, and I think in the next episode we'll start trading with the Derkachi, Balaklia, and the Merefa, the land routes. And we'll see how this goes. Stay tuned.